Alright, today we're going to talk about 5.4 Discovering Mathematics Textbook 4B, page number 19. Okay, this is where I'm going to explain to you rather briefly how the monthly charges come about. Okay, first we have the electricity services. The unit of energy here is kilowatt hour, so you use 316 units of it multiplied by the rate, okay, to get the amount you have to pay for electricity. The more aircon you use, the more you pay. Same for gas. Okay, some of you may use those gas canisters where the uncle has to come and deliver them to you, but for many of us the gas is piped to us. Same thing here, it's also a unit of energy. There's a different rate. You multiply 21 to 0.1691, you get $3.55 for the gas services. Now let's talk about water. As you know, water is a precious resource in Singapore, so the unit of measurement for water is cubic meters, as you can see here. So 21 units, okay, or 21 cubic meters of water times the rate 1.17 is 24.57. Now I must talk to you about waterborne fee. Basically what PUB does is, after all your water is expelled into your basin, into your toilet bowl, okay, these water must actually be cleaned and all, okay, before it can actually be expelled into the sea, or sometimes they make new water with it. So you take 21 cubic meters times 30 cents and $6.30. This waterborne fee is something like a how would I call it? Is something like a cleaning fee. Sanitary appliance fee, okay, this is nothing to do with any female condition. Sanitary appliance fee actually talks about the number of toilet bowls or squatting toilets you have at home. So basically it works like this. If one toilet bowl produces some amount of waste, two toilet bowls will produce more amount of waste. So the more amount that you have here, okay, times $3, the more you pay down here. Alright, here's the thing. I actually wanted to make you all go around school and count the number of fittings we have in school, right, and how much the school actually pays for the sanitary appliance fee per month. But I think that you're in Sec 4, I think you have better things to do lah. And then there's a refuse removal, okay, that is just one quantity, 568. Water conservation tax, 24.57 times 30%. This tax, right, is at a fixed rate of the amount of water that you use, okay. So we have this is in a way to encourage people to actually save water. As I have said earlier, water is actually a precious resource, so the more amount of water you use, the higher your tax. So you say, hey, I'm paying so much water conservation tax here, I think you should try to use less water. So this $7.37 actually acts as a deterrent from you using more water. And finally, the GST. To get 107.59, okay, look at my pen, you have to add this 66.42, this 355, this $24.57, okay, this 568, and this $7.37. It adds up to 107.59. You're not charged GST on the waterborne fee and the sanitary appliance fee. And also take note, the current rate of GST is no longer 5%. This is in the past when this textbook was written. It's now actually 7%. 7% of 107.59, you get $5.38. If you look at my list of references, I've actually given you a link there. You can actually go to the PUB website and to learn more about what actually goes into your water bill. Okay, let me actually show you the website now, down here. Notice, right, they have all these nice diagrams over here. Talk about the water tariff tax, the government grant, okay, and they have these nice tables there to explain to you what kind of what you're actually paying for. Okay, and maybe, right, if you actually feel like it, you can actually call this hotline to ask them why is your water bill so high, but I suggest that you don't. Okay, and that's it for this lesson, and thank you.